Radio, DJ Network, Little D, Country Biscuit, Just Be, let's get it. Kingdom Grind Radio, you know what it is. Yes, sir. Every Tuesday night, 7, 8 p.m. Do it for the kingdom, so you know they going in. Woo. Kingdom Grind Radio, let the show begin. DJ Network on the ones and twos. Little D, she bring the new Country Biscuit top 20. Just Be, you know he chillin'. It's Kingdom Grind. It's Kingdom Grind. It's Kingdom Grind. Yeah, yeah, it's Kingdom Grind. Kingdom Grind on your radio. You know what it is. Kingdom Grind on your radio. Let the show begin. Kingdom Grind on your radio. You know what it is. Kingdom Grind on your radio. Let the show begin.
Yeah. It is going down the major way, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DJ Network.
I'm your girl, Lil D.
It's your girl, Country Biscuit. What up, y'all?
It's your boy, Just Be VOG.
And we are back in the building. Another day, another great day.
Another day. Just Be feeling the
He
spirit
clapping
today.
today.
It must be that green. It's that green. He got on money green today, y'all.
Like a straight leprechaun. It is going down. The show is sponsored by Church Band.
You was about to come back and say something.
Yeah,
was.
he cut me off.
I don't know who that sponsor. Who is that? What is that? What is that coat that you have upon our sponsorship? What is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's a gamer laptop.
You play games?
No,
Oh.
You stole
I
it.
got it from the Speed.
Who is Speed?
I got it for the Speed.
Oh,
You know,
for the
yeah,
speed,
Oh.
the
Gotta be fast playing
processing.
those,
Yeah.
the processing.
Oh.
What's
So
the
you really lying, because it's a gaming computer, but you don't game on it.
I
But that
don't
ain't my
game on it.
business. Oh, okay.
It is going down the major way, ladies and gentlemen. We are
I'm
going to have it look like we in the city over there. I see that.
We in the city.
I don't know what's going. It's like we at two different locations. That's
Yeah,
it.
like just
Just
be
where you
somewhere
at.
else.
Just Be is reporting live
Dubai.
from Dubai, reporting live.
Okay.
What's going down, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna have a great show. Great show. It's just us today. No guests. Nobody. It's just
What
the
happened to
team.
our guests? Oh,
Yeah,
keep it moving.
I
Oh,
guess.
don't do that, shot.
Nah,
You wrong for that.
Was it afraid of the comments?
Nah. Sky Blue, he is gonna be rescheduled to another time, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely rescheduled to another time. He's a young CHH artist, so he's gonna be scheduled. We're gonna try to get him back.
Cool.
Huh?
I say cool.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Barely, a little
Barely,
bit.
a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right, check it out. We got a hot topic today, ladies and gentlemen. You know we do some of these off the wall topics.
Yes.
All right? Now hold on to your seats for this one. All right? A pastor in Carolina, right? A pastor.
He laughing already.
A
Did
pastor.
you see it?
Yes.
A pastor in Carolina. People, now I'm talking to y'all out there that's listening to us in this world. A pastor in Carolina, right? He has a congregation of about 350 people, right?
350.
350,
He probably
about
got 5 now.
About 350.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said, I stand on the word. That's what I stand, and I take everything to the altar.
Ooh.
When I say he takes everything to the altar, he takes everything to the altar. Some of his members, 2 of his members, they're married. They've been married for over seven years. They couldn't conceive. They couldn't have a kid, so it was a problem. Right? They prayed, they fasted, they did everything, that we know as believers that we do. So the pastor said, we got to take this up to another level.
Oh,
Right?
Jesus.
He said, we got to take this to another level. We have this, no mustard seed faith for us. We got big boy faith.
Wow.
That's a bit more faith.
So what he did was he told the young man and the young lady to come down to the altar and be intimate while the congregation is praying. The prayer warriors are praying while they are in the mix of intimacy.
World star.
It is going down to
It's
Carolina.
going down.
Everybody talking about this. This is talking it down. You heard a report here for us first. Now,
Yeah.
for real.
Yes.
So he covered him with a sheet. It wasn't.
I
for-
don't
She was
care that.
enjoying
But
herself,
she
too.
was. She was into it.
They had sheets on, and the prayer warriors stretched their hands out.
Yeah.
And the pastor, he was sitting on the steps, and he was just calling out scriptures and all kind of stuff. So, with that being said, the Lord says, bring it to the altar. He said, bring the situation to the altar.
No.
So, if you was at church that day, you just can't visit that church, ladies and gentlemen. How would you? I need a haircut, y'all. How would you? I need a haircut at the altar. But what would you have done? Just since you're a man of God and your pastor was like, "It's going down today." What you have done? Let's talk about it.
He like, I know what church I go to.
It wouldn't happen.
I'm just saying. Okay, just say, is the pastor right? Is the
No.
pastor wrong?
Cause some of them folks probably was bad. How do you know some of them folks probably battling pornography?
Pornography, all right. They just.
But he
logged
had
up for
he had a blanket over.
They
No.
don't. But the imagination. Cause with the picture I saw, she was doing a thing.
Right.
She was
she
on
was getting
top.
it. Mhm.
So you was really into the picture. Tell me she was really
getting
doing.
it.
Video, I mean, it's out.
It's out.
It's out.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
was
so-
on top of the man.
Okay, so country
In the
biscuit.
church.
Would.
Okay, let's talk about it. Come on,
In the
y'all.
church.
All right, let's talk about it. So,
Yeah.
country biscuit, if you was a member of that church, right, and the pastor, said we finna step up on faith that day, and this went down, what have you done? Would have you been prayed like a prayer warriors?
I would probably cuss.
Or you'd have probably left.
What the?
Okay, now I'm gonna keep it.
Keep it
above.
100. Keep it 100.
So the mentality of the church that I go to right now, or the mentality
No, we
of if
talking
I
about
was a member of that church.
If you was a member of that church and it went down.
So obviously we are accustomed to strange things and strange fire happenings. So most likely I would have probably been up in a cahoots with everybody else, but then I would have left. But I would have left.
Okay, D, what you think?
First of all, I don't go to church enough. But if
Should've been
I were to
smiling.
go in that church, first of all, I would think they starting some new Christian pornography, whatever. That would not go down. I mean, and that lady looked like she was all into it. Like, yes,
Yes,
boo,
she
we about to
was.
get this baby. All the
The bedroom is
members,
not defiled, and neither
they
is
here,
this
they laying hands on.
But I'm saying.
And
look,
that blanket looked thin. It didn't look like it was covering nothing.
Why it wasn't thick at all?
I'm saying, but are they wrong? I mean, are they wrong to?
Well, why y'all ain't take them in like the back room by the baptism
Yeah.
pool or something?
Right.
I mean, they all got their hands all reached out praying.
But you guys are still okay. So
The people
so
were serious what they were praying.
Yeah, that was-
Yes,
it was-
Father, in the name
yeah,
of
it was
Jesus.
prayer wars because
And
the
they was
man,
in business from there.
Yes.
the husband and wife, they could not conceive. They've
And
been
bless they
for
heart.
about 7 years. They've been trying, praying, fasting, everything. And so what they did was the pastor said, "Yo, we got to do something out the box."
Was kids in there?
They didn't say.
I
They
don't
didn't
know.
say.
He
I didn't
could've
see
put
no
them
kid.
in a room though, and he
I
just
didn't
touched the door and just prayed over them that way.
So, okay, so you
It's
saying-
a good idea.
So they could have
he could have
been
put them
intimate
in the
in
room.
the church. So y'all don't have no problem with nobody being intimate.
They
in the church.
married.
It's his wife.
It's his wife.
Yeah, it's his wife.
Yeah, it was his wife. They were married for
So that
7
he
years. Married
could've
for
put
7
them
years.
in a
Wait a minute,
room.
hold on. He said in the church on the pulpit where you just
No.
Nobody in church on the pulpit.
that's what it is.
But y'all said
in
take.
front of
In
everybody.
front of everybody.
I
Your
said put 'em in the
congregation and the
room.
couple
Put 'em
had
in the
its
room.
problem.
I ain't agreeing with that.
Okay.
But the congregation, they said they mind frame was we're gonna pray, we're believing.
With everybody standing at the door, like y'all did when y'all grandma used to be in the toilet.
So you had
or the
some of them
bathroom.
doing this. Praise God.
I mean, the people had their eyes open and everything.
They,
They
was
was
all
enjoying.
looking.
Huh?
They was all looking at this couple.
That's
on
another
the
layer
pulpit.
So
She
what-
was
what
on
it-
top.
So y'all would have left.
Yeah, she was.
No, they
they
shoulda
was
put them in the
laid
room.
out.
I did where everybody.
She
This
She
is
was
some-
on top.
this is something
I'm
else.
telling you, that's why I said earlier. Look, I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna get this World Star, and I'm gonna, you know, what I'm saying, launch that. You gonna have to pay me for this, but I'm about to be out of here though. I ain't coming back.
So you wouldn't have came back to the church.
Yeah, no. I'm done
Imagine
with
the
that.
visitors who are coming.
But that's just like the pastor and the other pastor, the black pastor that spit on
Oh no, I ain't going there either.
his brother that he spit his brother.
That's different. When you having sex in front of everybody.
But he spit. He took his nasty saliva out of his mouth, spit in his hands.
But that
and
was
put
his-
it in
But
his
that's
brother.
his brother, and they must.
But
they
that was
had a
his
conversation.
wife. That was the man's wife.
No, but
No,
there's a
but
thing. There's a
He did it in
difference.
front of. It's a difference between that. Jesus did that whole miracle, and he not Jesus.
Yeah, about to
He not
say.
Jesus, but in one sense, I can say it's kind of out of order. In the other sense, I can't say where the man's faith is or what he's trying to accomplish. So his
Sean Evil. Sean Evil.
the brother had to know that this was gonna go down.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying why we don't, you know how when you do an Instacart and they be like, hey, we ain't got turkey, but we got this turkey. Same as how the church be like, what? Some of them be like, we gonna give you ham. I mean, we gonna give you wine. We gonna replace that with apple juice. Now, why he couldn't replace that spit with water or something, or alkaline water or something? Why you had to spit?
It wouldn't have been the same. It wouldn't have been the same idea.
From what the word Bible and the story. Yeah.
But don't we do that for wine? With some churches, don't you give grape juice instead of wine?
Catholics
Let me
do
just say
full
one
out
thing.
wine.
Now he didn't do what Jesus done, because Jesus made a clay, spit in the dirt.
Yes.
It still was still bad. Okay, I'm thinking that when Jesus did that day, in that day, I'm thinking some people around were saying, "Oh man, that's
nasty.
Oh well,
That's nasty."
part of this-
Jesus
I'm
spit
part of
on
this
me, but can't
conversation,
nobody
too.
else.
Wow, what you trying to say?
Pastor put the man in the conversation.
Oh, he trying to say he ain't on
Jump
the
in where you
screen.
fit in.
Oh, he's talking
No,
about
he trying to
Like
be
you
on the
always
screen.
do.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we in. I mean, but I'm cross country.
Oh,
So what I'm saying is, I think that I don't have a problem with what the man did. Okay.
What about having sex on the altar?
No, I got a problem.
the spitting in his.
Oh,
But that's what we talking about, the sex on the altar.
Yeah, but the sex on the altar is way out of order.
that's
Oh,
yeah.
I got a
It
problem.
is.
Don't spit on me.
That's a major problem. Intimacy. See, first, intimacy is not a crowd thing. It's with your wife,
Right,
husband.
your private
So that's
area.
not-
But it's
It's not for you to be on a display having sex. I don't think the Lord.
But that's why I said they should have taken them into a room. If the people wanted to pray over them, that's cool. Y'all stand on the outside of the door. You
Pray
can
at the
reach your
door
hand
like
to
this.
thee. Reach your hand to thee from the outside of the door. But don't put me on no altar with that thin blanket. Because she was just a rocking and a moving. That blanket was just a moving.
For real?
well, ladies and gentlemen, look. The man said we got to step out on faith. The prayer was on deck.
Y'all want me to show the video?
Nah.
No, don't do that.
See, what happened
You
was
got you'll run that
she
disclaimer
had got
afterwards.
up too quick. She got to let it marinate up in her
What?
uterus.
What happened? What did you
Wow.
That's why they was having issues. She didn't let it marinate in her uterus.
On the
So
altar?
she got
Marinated
up.
on that altar.
on the altar?
No, at the house. At the house. She should.
Oh, so
she
you
got
said-
up too
oh.
quick. She supposed to lay down so everything can.
What you about to say, network?
But ladies and gentlemen, this is the
Y'all
Kingdom
call
Grind
it.
Radio Show.
Yeah, y'all call
We'll
that.
be right back.
This
Please.
is sponsored by
Church
C
band.
Room.
Radio.
Church band.
Sponsored by C Room.
And they better not.
View on this network do not reflect the views of WCRN Radio Network, C-Room TV, or its affiliates, officials, or employees.
What up, y'all? This your boy DJ Network from the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. And if you got a party, I want to be in the place on the ones and twos to DJ at your next event. So get at us, man. 444-454-6409 for great rates. Or go to whoisdjnetwork.com and find out the prices for me. Yeah, DJ Network to hit your next party up. All right, y'all. Back to the Kingdom Grind Radio Show.
Out of me, snatch my joy, out of me, kill my faith. out of me, drain my fire, out of me, forgiving heart, out of me, stole my love, out of me. He knocked me to the ground, I got back up, he won this round. Let me hear something. I'm all right. Come on. I'm all right, I can go back in. Hey, y'all ready? Let's go. Yeah. Put my mouthpiece in. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey,
That is
go.
just what's the name of your song that we playing?
Round and round.
Round and round. Don't
Round
say
and
we
round
go.
We go.
No,
Hey.
no, you can't say that. It's gonna get sued. Don't say that part. Just say round and round.
Oh, can't say they go.
It's round and round.
Round and round. Round and round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I am DJ Network.
It's your girl, Lil D.
It's your girl, Could You Be Scared? What up, y'all? Aye.
It's your boy, Just B. B.O.G.
Jesus.
I don't know
Oh,
what that's
See
about.
that? See that Jay Williams? Ho, 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 ho.
I don't know what that's about. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going down the
Yes.
major way. Check it out. We about to
Going
hit
down.
the top 5 video. Just be top 5. Just what we got
Yes.
going on for the just top 5 video.
Since chilling in Africa, so I'm gonna give y'all top 5.
Oh
You
my
got to
I
clean,
know he listening.
you got to clean that mic, boy. He spit all on that mic.
Hey, go get some wipes, baby.
He spit all on.
What is CDC at?
Number 5.
Uh-huh.
Kid. If I can say Kid
Oh
B.
my God. Here we go.
Run it back.
Here we go.
Number 4.
Oh God.
Country.
You need some help.
Yeah, what's number 4?
Oh my God. Not yet.
I'm back from Africa.
Number 4, Lathan Warlick. It's okay to cry. Number 3.
Oh my God.
Number 3. Lecrae Drown.
Okay.
Number 2.
All right.
JX3. Love of the day.
Oh, that my jam right there.
And number 1.
Oh my God.
The champion of all champions. The one when God made him and said, I did good. Just be V.O.G. Still grinding. Yeah. Hold on.
How do you
Move the
make
week.
number
No,
one?
don't interrupt me. Move of the week.
Okay.
Okay.
Hear no evil.
Did he just point at me?
He just pointed at you.
See no evil.
Wow.
He just pointed at you. That's crazy.
I don't.
That's my top
see.
5 for the day.
How do you make?
I question this count. Who counting these? Who
How do
counting these
you
top?
make number 1 on your top 5?
God did it.
Who? I'm just saying. Who is in charge of this count?
Jesus.
Like the voting system in Georgia. I just trying to figure out. It must be the same
Oh
people.
boy, if they couldn't protect the state capitol. We can't protect just top 5.
We cannot.
D, what you got for the TD? What you got?
So I'm Lil D and I got the tea for y'all. So y'all, this is sad. Y'all take a moment.
sour
Master
milk.
P, he lost his daughter, y'all.
Master P?
Yes.
his daughter died.
Last
his
week.
daughter,
Yeah.
29-year-old Tatiana Miller, passed away, unfortunately.
What happened?
They said that she was struggling with like a mental illness and kind of substance abuse. So y'all pray for his family, y'all. 'cause
Yeah.
they lost a good one. Now, who got some cheering? Who they trying to get out their house? Because like my kids, they eat all your food in the summer. Country, you looking for your son to get him a little summer job?
He
little
need to
summer
work
gig?
somewhere.
So y'all, Dre said, Mayor Dre, I'm gonna call him Mayor Dre. He said that Atlanta is looking to hire 3,000 teens this summer. Okay, so Dre out here in these streets. He was like, they're gonna work for the Department of Parks and Recreations, maybe the airport, MARTA, and AT&T and IKEA. So
Well, they offering
Dre out
transportation?
here. I don't know, girl. We need to call. Dre out here trying to make moves. So, y'all, I'm just saying, like, how much it cost to put gas in your car? Well,
What?
moving on. How much does it cost to fill up your car?
Hold on. Why did you do that to the?
Wow.
Let's bring that back. Why did you?
Yeah,
do that?
She brought that thing back.
I like to hear this one.
Me
I'll
too.
come back to you. I'll come back to you. We have to do some additions and multiplying when we get to his. Just be, how much does it take to fill up your tank?
50.
What kind of gas you use? Regular?
Premium.
What kind of car you got?
It's cost $50 to fill.
He
up
lying.
For what? For premium?
I know know he lying. Now, DJ Network, how much does it cost for a full tank of gas?
I don't know.
I know.
I put $10 in my car.
Every time he goes to the gas. Ask him how many times he
That's
goes to the
wasted
gas
money.
station.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
Look at this.
Okay, go ahead.
I really feel like this is my
Oh my
method to the
God.
madness.
So
I feel
low
like the
budget.
gas station is stealing my money. So if I only give them $10, they only could get a little bit of my money. And you know,
By the time you get home, you gotta put another 10
Right.
in.
no,
True.
no,
This is true.
that is not true because I ride. I ride on $10. We float like a butterfly, sting like a bee out here in these streets.
Eat me empty,
Well.
not eternity.
Okay.
Yeah, the war
Whatever.
on Ukraine, because I'm ready for them to fix this. I don't care if they got to get Putin, you call him Putin, whatever his name is. They can go. They need to go run him out of there. Because they said that this is adding to the food hikes, okay? And Africa said we over here starving. I mean, they been starving, but they like, nah, we starving. So, yeah, you know, the cost of everything has gone up. Food, because, you know, I tell my kids, once you eat what I cook, that's it. You down to cereal. We got a array of cereal sitting at the top of the refrigerator. So, if you eat everything throughout the week, that's on y'all, okay? So, they feeling it, too.
Let me ask y'all a question. Why, like, you know, since you said that about Africa, right? Ever since I've been a little kid,
Africa always been
Africa
starving.
has been starving. Why?
Africa price sitting on millions of dollars. You know the
only
little feed the
certain
children
parts.
commercials?
Yeah.
The feed the children. They price sitting on millions.
They look full, but it's because they stomachs be
But
swollen.
listen, I saw this the other day. Have y'all realized that there has not been, okay, you know, we had a thing we went through. We had no chicken, we had no eggs on that. Do you know there's one thing or two things primarily that we didn't have, like a whole, oh my goodness, we can't find it. It's a shortage of cigarettes and alcohol. Have you ever seen the shortage of cigarettes?
No.
Never.
No.
See what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, this made me think a little bit.
And then
you know.
another thing, where is the fish sticks? I have not seen. Y'all seen fish sticks? Because I haven't seen fish sticks.
I
I've
seen them
seen
in
them.
Publix.
Yeah.
They got
I've seen
fish sticks?
Fish
For real?
sticks and
Yeah.
Food Depot.
Yeah.
That's what we all about to be eating in a minute.
I haven't seen no fish sticks in a minute.
Cause chicken, have you seen a pack of chicken?
Man,
lately?
chicken leg like
Yo,
$10.
I had to search so hard. I had to move the packs around just to find something under $8. for
Now
a pack
I'm
of
a
chicken
habitual
legs.
pack mover. Okay, I will move the packs till I find the one that's the least amount. I ain't even
telling
gonna
you.
lie. You do that?
Yeah, I do
She
it.
almost cussed. She don't say yeah.
Chicken higher than beef now.
Yeah, chicken high. So y'all better hope they find Putin wherever he at, cause he making life hard over here for
Trying to
us.
go into Daniel fast for.
Oh,
Some,
But you know what's crazy? It's crazy how they got that much control and power that's affecting everybody. Like I'm not getting it.
better
Like,
start using your backyard and start creating a garden. And get
I stay in
busy.
an apartment.
You can get some pots and stuff and get out there and
y'all
get
better
some
start
oil,
buying some
soil,
canned food.
and get busy.
But that canned food, they're bad for you. You got all the sodium in them. So
You better rinse it off. Get them little pots. Them little cans of salmon. Rinse it off with a little water. Get some of that salt off of there. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know.
what else you got? That's it.
So now I got one more thing. So y'all, there was this Indian rapper. He turned politician. I don't know how he got in there. But y'all pray for him because they shot this man. That man was
What's
just
his name?
who the man name is?
He dead?
Yeah.
Well, how we gonna pray for him?
How you gonna pray for him if he dead?
Because you still bless his soul. Y'all still need to pray for him because that man was just being a rapper. And then he was like, you know, I'm just going to do something right. And, you know, they shot that man. And so he was just trying to be a rapper / politician. And it's messed up.
He
This the
stepped in
Indian
the
man.
wrong lane.
He did, and they shot him. So
Was he a Christian rapper?
no,
No.
he's just an
No.
Indian rapper.
When have you heard of a Christian rapper getting shot and killed?
I have.
Listen,
I have.
Who?
I
have you?
Heck
Really?
yeah.
Who?
Heck yeah.
Who?
A guy named T. What happened was he was rapping, talking about Christ and everything, and they weren't trying to hit it.
Really?
And they killed him?
They
Yeah,
killed
they
him?
shot him and killed him.
Dang.
well, I don't know what friend was out here doing, but they said that they shot at him 30 times. Like they tried to get my boy.
Oh, no,
they
that
got
was
him.
a hit on him.
But you know, my man.
Shot who? The Indian rapper?
Indian rapper.
Oh, yeah, that was personal.
He was trying to be a politician. Maybe he was trying to do right, or maybe he was trying to make sure Stacey and them get voted in Georgia.
Did she
I don't
win?
know.
Nah, she running. She
Yeah,
for the,
she won. So now that was the primary. So now we you know, everybody got to get ready and vote for the.
We need her.
Yeah.
Sure do.
So y'all, I'm your girl Lil D, and that's the T. So y'all be ready next week, cause they was talking about me, and I don't know if I really, you know, liked it. They talking about I was here 2 weeks in a row. Okay, but it's your girl Lil D.
You just told on yourself.
You sure did.
A little bit.
But you was here last week. Everybody talk about you.
Tasha Keisha did, so I was like, ooh, 2 weeks in a row, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it 3.
Well, check it out. Since we all need a vacation, maybe a bay vacation or whatever the case may be.
I'm on
'cause
vacation. Can't y'all tell?
Oh, that's why you got on your money green?
Mm-hmm.
How long you off?
As soon as this thing turn off.
Wow.
All right,
You
country,
going to
where we go?
Icebox? You going to Icebox to get your chain back?
Yeah, it's right in the house.
Is Icebox by where you going, country?
I don't know, but where we're going is Nashville, Tennessee, everyone. So, Nashville, Tennessee, finally known as Music City. Nashville is without a doubt the country music capital of the United States. In keeping with this theme, the city has a number of music-related attractions, including the Country Music Hall of Fame and the legendary Grand Ole Opry. All right, so now this Tennessee gem is divided into several distinct neighborhoods, each of which has its own personal vibe. Now, it has a growing culinary and art scene and is quickly developing into a beloved tourist destination for Americans and foreigners alike. So make sure you pack your bags. It's about a couple of hours, skip, hop, and a jump, and go to Nashville, Tennessee, get you some good music and some good food, and have some good old-fashioned time. That's it.
Shout out Nashville. Nashville, we are coming to Nashville. We're going to take a little vacation, bay vacation, some vacation, and stuff like that. So check it out, y'all. We got What Would Jesus Do segment. What Would Jesus Do by Roxanne. Roxanne said, what's up, Kingdom Grind Radio Show? I love your show. Keep up the good work. But I have an issue with my young son. I was cleaning up his room, and I found a condom.
Oh,
God.
wow. I can answer that.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. I found a condom. When should I ask my son about this condom, or should I say anything about it? I'm a young parent. I had sex at an early age and had him young. What should I do? I need your help.
How old is the son?
She didn't say.
I say we're probably around my son age.
So what should she do? Just, you in your room, your son's about 13. Find a condom. What we doing?
Talk to him. Talk to him. See what's going on first.
Okay, so Just said he gonna talk to him. Country, what you gonna do with your son?
Well, say, I'm a stickler. Don't be bringing stuff from outside into my house. So first, how did it get up in here? 2, okay, you got a little girlfriend. Really? All right, so we need to sit down and we really need to talk about what's going on. The feelings that you feeling on below the belt. How's that happening for you? You know, be honest. You know, you've been touching yourself lately. Like, why do you feel you
they
need a
definitely been
condom?
doing that.
Okay, because, you know, that's what men, you know, what
Pull it
boys
to
going
tell
into
you.
men do. Y'all touch on yourselves because y'all know it's there. You just feel like you need to touch it. So, you know, I will ask these questions.
How do you know that?
No, because I've been through it. I can talk to this lady. I know what it is. I done been through all kinds of stuff with my son. And he is 13 years old, and we have experienced a lot in life so far. So, yes, don't be afraid, because prepare your mind and your ears, because you make it a safe space, your son going to open up, and he going to tell you, open up the floodgates. So, be prepared, all right?
Okay. D, what about you?
Well, I have had to have a life talk with both of my kids. We talked about that this is a normal thing. This is something, it's not a bad thing. It's just the manner in which you approach it. We also have had, let's put on this condom on a banana. It was embarrassing for them, but I need them to know that you have to protect yourself.
Yes.
It's gonna happen. I mean, we will hope that it wasn't, you know, sooner than later, but the reality is it's gonna happen. And my thoughts are, I mean, I need to make you as knowledgeable and educate you as much as I can with pros and cons, more cons than pros, of consequences and things that could happen. And so teaching my boys that regardless of the girl, you have to protect yourself at all times.
I felt like I was at a PTA meeting, and
I'm telling you.
and they would cut you talking about Eric got pulling the tug in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now I do. Boys go through that. I mean, I had that whole pulling and tugging with my boys.
Telling you,
just with,
you got two, and they grown now.
but
So-
just act like we don't have that. We don't have
I
the,
know
the
everybody
piece.
pull and tug.
Nah, why you feeling?
Yes, y'all do.
I tell my kids,
This
just
is this.
get them Clorox wipes after you finish tugging and
I'm
pulling and
telling
do
you,
your
you know how many
homework
times
first.
I gotta
I'm
wash
not-
the
no.
sheets?
No, everybody's not tugging and pulling.
Boys
What you
don't
guys
tug
say?
and pull. Yes,
You
they
mean to
do.
tell me when you sitting down on the couch, you don't
Boys do tug and pull.
you don't grab
Do
it?
you guys have our parts? I mean, do you guys have our parts?
Oh,
The doctor
man.
told me that they're gonna tug and pull. It happens.
Yes.
So as a boy, you never tugged and pulled.
Just like a woman gonna tell you.
I'm
what-
asking. I asked as a
No,
boy, you never tugged
No,
and
I ain't
pulled.
never tug. I ain't pulled. No.
As a boy, you never tugged and pulled.
What kind of? I don't believe.
So what? That's just like me saying.
So how did you get the sensation of knowing, like, ooh,
There's something down there.
There's something
and then
happens.
you saw a girl, you like, ooh, I felt something.
You
Man,
had-
you know it's something down
Yeah,
there.
you.
so you don't tug and pull until you become a grown man? Because grown men do that.
No,
How
I
do you-
didn't
how
do
do
it
you
when
know
I
about-
was no. I didn't do that.
Because it wouldn't be a name for it if you didn't do it.
Everybody doesn't tug and pull. That's just like, do you all women? Do you guys go down there and touch yourself?
Not all women, but I'm
Th-
saying.
there we go.
Not
They're
all
women.
men.
Oh, okay. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't say that. I said.
No,
as
yes
a-
you did. Yes you
No,
did.
no, I
yes, you
said
did.
as a boy.
You ain't country.
I said as a boy, you never tugged and pulled. Babies do that. Baby boys do that in their diapers. When they realize there's something down there, they touch it.
Right.
Baby boys do that.
I didn't do
So,
that.
You
okay,
ba-
I don't.
So you okay? Well, maybe you don't
No,
remember.
no reason why my mom had put so much fear. I had one of those. I would chop your hands off.
You couldn't even touch your own self.
My mama was. I was scared.
Oh, you had the fear of God.
yeah.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
babies do it once boys
I
realize
mean, it's
there's
just
a
like
baby.
second nature because you know it's there and
But
you just
y'all are-
touch on it.
Y'all are telling us, but we have the part.
No. I said, as a mother to boys,
Oh my
I have
goodness.
seen my sons when they were babies, and
Yes.
I know
That's
that
a
they,
whole generation.
I'm not saying you all. I'm saying I know that my kids did it. They have done it. They probably still do
Yes.
it. But
They
I
saw it
know-
somewhere.
Yeah, it's called in the brain when the signal go from the brain
What
down.
mama them not doing?
Mhm.
No,
All
but,
right.
but I didn't. My mom was.
So the ending point of this. So she should talk to her. So she should talk to her son.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid. Talk to your son. Sit him down and make it a comfortable environment and ask the questions. And then you have your part as a
But I-
mother to come behind it.
I
and
agree
give
because
him.
boys have to be responsible for their bodies just as much as a girl
If not
has to be
more.
responsible, if
I-
not more.
I think after you done seen the condom, he already doing it. I mean,
Well, no, you don't. That's assumptions. He could have it because maybe someone gave it to him. And
Right.
like hey,
Maybe
you
he's
know,
trying to
all
practice.
boys,
Not
should
these
have a
days.
condom. Or someone from his health class said, hey,
man, these
these
kids
are-
going raw. They ain't using no condoms.
Okay, we're gonna go back. Some of them are, some of them
Some
are
of them
not.
are, some of them maybe not. But
So-
I think as mothers of boys, and I don't know because I don't have girls, but I think it is important to teach our boys to educate our boys and to also teach them to protect themselves. I tell my kids straight up, don't let a girl tell you she got a IUD or she on birth control. I know you lying. We don't
I
trust
don't
none
trust
of them.
that.
None of them answers. You have
No.
to protect yourself.
Yes.
First, you need to train them on how to respect a woman. First.
So let me ask you this. That's a great point. So not that I agree, but you think a boy should learn how to respect a woman before
No,
he
what
respects himself?
No, what I'm saying is, as we teaching them to protect themselves because of what's going on out there now, still don't look at a woman as that's just a piece of meat.
Oh, I agree with that.
Because if we don't teach them that part, they're gonna go out there swinging, dangling anything.
Well, and let me add a layer to that.
Like my meat.
I have also taught my boys, and this is I don't know if I am probably subconsciously do this. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't really wear wigs and weave like that because I want my boys
Why?
to understand.
You
No,
know
I'm
what?
just talking.
hold on, yo, hold on, yo, wait, what?
I don't Shut up. You about to say something.
He like, you
Now
lied.
that was different. No. Okay, hold on. We're gonna tell that.
Okay, listen. We tell
I
her.
want to know.
Tell all. This
Tell
is
it.
tell all. Okay, hold on.
Come on, and it's like that Wendy story. With
Tell
that-
the tea.
With that
Okay,
chili.
I'm gonna tell that story. I'm gonna tell it.
DJ Network with
No,
the T.
no, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it.
It's DJ
No.
Network with the tea.
So I was gonna say that, and I'll tell that story in a second. That's funny because I want my boys to understand that wigs and makeup and lashes don't make a pretty girl.
Sure
don't.
don't. Cause when they take it off, oh,
That's what I'm saying. And a girl half naked, that don't make her a pretty girl. So I
Exactly.
try to, with my actions, teach my boys like natural. It's okay to have a girl that's natural. Okay, now I'm about to tell it. What he talking about is, and I'm gonna tell it myself. I went to the DMV. I had just taken out my braids. I had a little wrap on my head. Right, lady was like, you can't take your
Hold on,
driver's license picture with that wrap on your head. And I was like, oh well. I don't know. I said, give me 2 seconds. She was like, if not, you're going to have to come back and get in the line. I told her she'll lie because I had been in the place for like 2 hours. I went to my trunk and got a wig. I put the wig on, but the wig is like crooked on my head when I took the picture.
Oh,
What is the wig doing in your car? Anyway?
right.
It's in my
just
trunk.
in case.
I kept a wig in the trunk.
Just
But I
in
wasn't
case.
going to be up there for 2
What
hours.
lifestyle are we living? What other lifestyle?
Escorting.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
lifestyle.
So, but you know what
Escorting?
makes it worse? Every time we go
Escorting?
somewhere, and I have to pull out my
Don't be trying to
ID.
ignore
You
me.
been
I
on,
ain't
you been
no
on
escort.
Fulton,
Oh
Fulton
no,
Parkway?
I know you lying. Life ain't that bad.
Mm-mm.
he-
we know. You
when-
keep it in the truck.
Oh my God. When we go places, he brings attention to it because when I have to pull out my license, he
Network
laughs.
smiling.
He laughs, and then it automatically draws
Is that her alter
attention.
ego when she put that wig on?
As a
What?
What?
Tell them, say it again.
I'm saying, Tasha Keisha, I be having to give me a little blood of Jesus sometimes.
Yeah.
What in the
What
world?
blood that is. Hey, you have to show the ID.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, right.
Don't judge my better half. It is going down the Mace Way, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know where Lil D be going with the wig, but ladies and gentlemen, look.
To the DMV.
Hey, just I guess talk to you. Talk.
Y'all doing some US.
Talk.
What
Whoa.
is that?
Well, we'll be right back after this message, Lord Heavenly Father. You rocking with the Kingdom Ground Radio Show. My name is DJ Network.
I'm your girl, Lil D.
It's your girl, Could You Biscuit. What up, y'all? I.
This your boy Just Be VOG.
Greatness,
Really?
man, baby.
We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back.
It's a loving day. His mercy fills me. It's a loving day. His love is real in me. It's a loving day. His mercy fills me. It's a loving day. Wake up every morning saying, it's a loving day. Down on my knees praying, it's a loving day. In my right mind thinking, it's a loving day. Praising God, prophesying, declaring, it's a loving day. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of issues going wrong. He might not come when you want to. Just have faith and hold on. Looking in your bank, saying the cheating is low. Apply for a loan, but the answer was no. Working on the job and the pay so. You're thinking to yourself, I can't take it no more. What do you do when you're back against the wall? Don't answer the phone when the collection people call. But you gave your tithes and offering through it all. God answered your prayer and took care of it all. It's a loving day. His mercy fills me. It's a loving day. His love is real to me. It's a loving day. His mercy fills me. It's a loving day. Because of your love, your mercy, your love. It's a lovely day 'cause your love, your mercy, your love. It's a lovely day. He woke me
I'm breathing, I'm ready to go. His love is so perfect, I'm glad that I know. Good from inception, I distance protection, reborn in the blood, so call it C-section, I'm here for it. Oozing humidity, H2O range, just call it liquidity. Verity calling, block us from falling. Hell is too real, stop the stupidity. Enemy looking, my God is still working. I'm blessed and I'm covered, it won't be no searching. Got faith is my measure, God is my pleasure. Jamming for Jesus, I know he's my Ezra. He pilots a plane, salvation's a ticket. Jetting by haters, they sounding like crickets. This is a groove, God is a move. The Bible left out, cynics is proved, but evil will dent you. This walk is so mental. Red life insurance, God is prudential. He teaches his soldiers, gentle yet bolder. The world on his back, I sit on his shoulders. Say how he do it, the trigger can't scold me. Watching his presence, his bars are so soapy. The one but no macular, holy spectacular, coded me solely with godly vernacular.
It's a lovely day. His mercy fills me. It's a lovely day. His love is real to me. It's a lovely day. His mercy fills me. It's a lovely day. Because of your love, your mercy, your love. It's a lovely day 'cause your love, your mercy, your love. It's a lovely day.
Hey.
It is
It's
going down the
another
major way.
day.
We were singing one of our home base artists, JS3, got Just Be on them, Mr.
Okay.
B.O.G.
Yes.
And they got Luke G.
Luke Genius.
Yeah.
Now look, let's switch it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I was DJing earlier, right?
Uh-huh.
And this lady asked me, she was like, what kind of DJ are you?
Mhm.
I said, I'm a DJ, but I prefer to DJ gospel. She was like, oh, I've never heard that before. I said, yes,
Really?
ma'am. She was like, do you DJ other events, the cussing events? I was like,
The cussing.
yeah, that's what she said. And I said, ma'am, yes, ma'am, I DJ. She was like, well, since you're a gospel DJ, how do you feel about that? And I was trying to hold back, guys, but I kind of had to let her have it. You know what I'm saying? But in a respectful way. And I told her, I said, ma'am, the gospel events, they don't pay me. You know, bills still got to get paid. You know, real talk, bills still got to get paid. Stuff still, Cardinal got to get paid and everything. They don't pay me. You know, the secular cats, they'll come get me. They'll show me a lot of love. And it was crazy part. They'll show me respect because I talk about Jesus. You know, that's the crazy part. My hometown, my peoples won't even show me love. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I had to tell her straight up. And she was like, oh. You know, she was one of those old school church members back, COG, code, whatever, how many different religions we got up in here. But the fact of the matter, what I'm trying to say is we have to support our artists. We have to support our artists. Our independent gospel artists, our podcast shows like this, everything are dying. They're dying because we're not bringing in the money. Well, you might say, hey, well, you guys are not praying right stuff. No, we're getting on our knees. We're talking to God in the car. We're doing everything that we can do that's possible. But you guys are not helping us. But you guys tune in because we see it. Because when we look on the thing, we see you tune in. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we ask you to donate $10. I mean, $10 is not going to hurt you. And if it does, you might need to reevaluate your financial status. You know? But the fact of the matter is, gospel artists need your help. They do. Podcasts like this show, the C Room Radio, we need your help, ladies and gentlemen. And I got offended when that lady hollered at me. She was like, "Ma'am, they don't help me. They don't put, even if they can't pay me, they don't put me with the people they know. You're gonna pay Kurt Franklin, you're gonna pay TD Jakes, you're gonna pay all the big boys. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but look, I got the same anointing they have. We read the same book, we pray the same God. You know, so you know, I got a little fin. I had to get that off my chest, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but you right, cause after this album release, it was some people I like, man, y'all gonna buy my album, and you right about that. They don't support. They like, why should we buy it if I get it free?
How they get it for free?
When they go on the streaming.
Oh, but don't you get paid?
Because you pay for the service.
The streaming service.
Oh. So I bought your Double Up album though, but I can get it on Spotify. Oh.
And so they look at it, why do I need to buy it if I can stream it? That's where a lot of the gospel artists lose it also.
So what do y'all think it's gonna take? Like, I mean, we can't give up. That's a no-go for us, you know, what we do or whatever, because I've been DJing gospel forever. Like, that's not going to stop. I'm not going to stop that. So, I mean, what do you do in a situation like that?
That's where the touring come in at.
But the fact of the matter is, no one.
Won't come out still.
Well, even if you tour, a lot of people haven't heard your music. Let's be real. Let's break it down here. The Kingdom Ground Radio Show, right? We have 389 people on email blast, right? Right? That's that. We got 150 people on YouTube and maybe 1,000 or some that listen to social media. Now, if we go out to the world, they're gonna be like, "Who are y'all?"
True.
I've always asked this question or made statements. It seems like it's the same people, that we see all of the time, mainstream and everything like that. And when you listen to the music and then you listen to who we are around all the time, it's like, are y'all afraid to open up the door? Because if you open up the door and give it a little crack, are you afraid of that they're going to take over and just run this thing? Like...
But they shouldn't even think like it. Shouldn't even
but
be.
They do because they know. Okay, if I let him get in, you could just hang it up. You could just hang it up for me.
Oh.
Don't think like that. Like if you let him or her in, then that means that you don't. If you really know him or know her, don't you think that okay, everybody can eat. Okay, if we can get in, I'm gonna share this with you. Okay, well. More endorsements coming in is too much for me to take on, so I'm gonna send this over your way so you can get on. So I mean, like it's such a selfish mentality in the gospel hip hop CHH. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm like, when is it gonna change? Because it's getting ridiculous. The same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm like, okay. I said online, okay, maybe God is really gonna have to come in and open up these connections and network and just bust these doors down for us, because it's not like we're not doing our work. Faith without works is dead. So we're doing the work. We got the faith and we got the work.
So I'm just curious, because all of the three of you are kind of knee deep in all of this. And I hear y'all talk about people who quote unquote made it. Do you see that trend still happening with them? Like once you made it, do they come back and, assist with the people who maybe you were in the trenches with, who was there helping you when you were hustling? So do you see that trend currently happening, or do you see like people who quote unquote made it reaching back?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't see them
I don't
reaching
see
back
it.
helping.
I think but you know what? I had to talk with one of them, right? I had to talk with somebody that we work with closely that made it. And the fact of the matter, when I was talking to them, they was like, "Network, I'm gonna be real with you. What you see us do is we haven't made it." He said we still struggling doing this, but on another level. He said we don't have time. I don't have time to pull the others in because I'm still trying to make it on the platform. Because he's like, one mess up, one scandal, one anything with me on the level I'm on, it could be over for me. Now, if he said the level that you're on, if you mess up whatever, so you probably can bounce back. But me, if I mess up, it's a wrap for me. And I understand what he's saying and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter, you know what it is? I think we have to start campaigning. Because campaigning, when I say that, like if Bill Clinton and all these presidents and Stacey Adams, all of them have to get out there on the campaign trail, we're going to have to get out there to the QT gas stations, the Krogers. We're going to have to get out there and get hand to hand to build up our following. Because a lot of people like what we do, but they just haven't heard of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like positive stuff. Right now, positive stuff is very much needed. Because if you look on TV, all the killings.
There's so much negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
It's definitely needed. It's definitely needed. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to get out in the streets. We're going to have to get out in the streets and stuff like that. Because, I am the 2022 number one gospel.
Oh, that's right. Give it up.
DJ.
Hey.
I just play. But we're gonna have to get out there. We definitely have to get out to the streets and stuff like that. I mean, that's gonna have to happen. That's what we're gonna do with our 150 episode, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all give a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to come up on our 150 episode, and we're gonna celebrate that. We celebrated on 100 episodes, so we're gonna celebrate on the 150 episode. We're gonna have a big party for that, ladies and gentlemen. We're inviting everybody.
We need big investors.
Yeah, we need big people come out. We need big numbers.
Oh, we got a lot of cake. I like cake.
Publix cake.
Publix cake.
Got to be Publix though.
Okay.
What in the world? What?
Telling you, that buttercream, Jesus,
Ooh,
Lord, it's just
Cream
simple.
cheese.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Ooh,
serious?
that cream
The
cheese
cream
ice
cheese.
would be good too.
Yes.
What are y'all?
Yes, I just
See,
said
that's
it.
the problem we having. Y'all stay focused on the goal.
Cream cheese too heavy. Yeah, buttercream. cream. There we go. That's where the money at.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, check this out, man. But I don't. Support gospel artists like we always say to the fullest, man. We appreciate everybody that tunes into the show and all the networks that we're on now. Because we're growing. We're growing. Yeah, we definitely growing. We definitely growing. We're definitely growing.
Our audience is expanding.
Yeah,
we ain't TT baby no more.
Yeah, whatever she said. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing IG interview after this with Country Biscuit. Somebody.
Who we
Who
interviewing?
we interviewing?
Us. We're gonna be taking.
It's gonna be interesting.
What happened? Okay, my bad. I don't know what happened. But
I don't either.
He's interviewing us.
we're gonna interview us, ladies and
You're gonna
gentlemen.
interview us.
We're gonna interview us.
You
We're
talking about
gonna-
me?
Yeah, you. We're gonna be taking pictures,
Oh,
ladies
she
and
talking about me.
gentlemen.
I was looking at the Publix weekly BOGO ads.
You're looking at the ads while we're live on the air.
You know, because on Wednesdays,
Girl, stop it.
you know, Wednesdays be the new Publix buy one get one free. So I was just trying to take. They released the sneak peeks on Tuesday.
We ain't finished. You ain't finished.
She said, I'm finished. I'm going coupon clipping.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure check it out. We want to shout out to all our partners that's partnered with the show. Really Real Radio, we partner with them with the Mix Show, so definitely shout out to them. And Faith, we're gonna be doing a segment on Thursdays with her. She's gonna take over our Instagram and interviews, so definitely check out for that.
Okay.
And we're doing big things and support Just B's album. Where can they pick up your album at, Just?
Every.
Now you
Tell
just
them don't
you just doing it like you don't care.
Don't do
okay?
that.
It's on all digital platforms.
You see how she just said
And
it?
if you would like to have a keepsake and have it personally signed by Just B, please DM either. You can just DM me. I'm on
Good
Facebook.
job. Good job.
Country Biscuit.
Good
just
job.
plug my name in
Good
there,
job.
and I will respond to your DMs within 24 to 48
Golly,
hours.
what is wrong with you?
I got them.
That girl, she took a
That's
fall.
her lane.
She took a
I
fall
got
for
it.
you.
I got it.
I need my $20 back.
Yeah,
You
yeah, but yeah,
I got
man.
it. We click clacking over here. It's okay.
I need my Saturday back because I, you know,
That's her lane.
no, it's your man, it's your album.
No,
That's your album.
Don't
Do what
care.
God
It's
called him to
working.
do. The back.
Boo,
No,
boo.
no boo.
Ever since you took your gold teeth out, I don't know who you are no more. Okay.
It's called elevation. Amen. Somebody, yes.
Oh
He's
Lord.
sitting over there like, I mean.
Yeah, whatever.
It's
Buy my
out.
album.
It's all right. It's all right.
It is going
No,
down.
the album is hot though.
Oh, now you want to say it's hot?
It is fine. Yo, wait, come on now, cause
He's somewhere in Stone
No,
Mountain.
yeah,
He's somewhere-
yo, check.
They doing it up in Africa. Y'all see the background?
Look, check this out. When y'all go back and watch the album release party, y'all check out DJ Network in the back. He was like, "Let's go, let's go, let's go." That was
I
him.
know. I do.
That
I
was
just
him.
wanted
He,
to-
man, all the way live. Everybody was turned up. Everybody who ain't danced in years danced that night. And
We was on the floor. We hit the
was,
floor.
Man, we was tearing it up.
Lil D was smiling like I
ain't.
ain't got nothing bad to say about this
Man,
Negro.
she was snapping pictures, taking names,
That is
understand me.
true.
She was on her game.
So it's going down.
And yes.
All right, y'all. We finna get up out of here. What you thankful for? One thing that you thankful that God's doing in your life. Let's go. Before we get up out of here, what you thankful for? Just.
I'm still alive.
All right, still alive, country. What you got?
I'm thankful for that God has healed me from so many things, and I am here and still alive to see all of you all because I wouldn't be here if He didn't do it.
Okay. Okay, country. What you got? Lil D, what you got?
I'm thankful for all my friends and family.
Aww.
And that Publix got real good coupons
man.
coming up for this next
Girl, mama,
They got some
listen.
good
Are
buy
you
one get one free
serious?
coming up, y'all.
She thankful for the BOGOs.
I'm definitely thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my kids, and I'm thankful that guys doing the new
You said
thing.
one thing.
I'm
Yeah.
just thankful. I'm sorry. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta get up.
And
And,
you-
I'm
and
thankful
you-
for the new chapter. I'm thankful for the new chapter for Kingdom Grind Radio,
Yes.
and stuff like that. All right,
And the new and the future wife. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm her bridesmaid.
Oh, you ready to try?
I'm her bridesmaid. That's all I already called it. I know she may have sisters and cousins and all that, but I am her bridesmaid.
It's going down. We're gonna get that together. We're gonna invite all of y'all to. We're gonna get it together one day.
Y'all
Holla
better
at you-
get Publix cake too. Tasha Keisha, at the after party we're gonna have you fry some chicken wings and
With
stuff.
some fish.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, y'all. We out of here. We holla at y'all. We see y'all next time.
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah.
My favorite DJ, DJ Network. Yeah.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what up? What it do, what it do, what it do, what up? What it do, what it do, what it do, what up? What up?
the programs or shows you hear or view on this network do not reflect the views of WCRN Radio Network, C-Room TV, or its affiliates, officials, or employees.
For the hood, more blessings to your net worth. I pray you hit the billions.